The Alola villain arc is finally upon us. And look what we got! Another set of 6 limited time sync pairs. Hiya! Are we getting enough gems to scout for at least one of them? In this video, we discussed that. So with that said, strap on your seatbelts, sit tight, let's begin. How many gems can we get for the month of May 2023? Here we go. Yo, 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 this is Sol, also known as SPL Gum, also known as Spatial Gum, also known as Grunt, your artist Team Skull Grunt, and this is Pokemon Masters EX, and in this video, we discuss how many gems we can get for the month of May 2023. Now, if you're wondering why this video is a little bit late, my grandma celebrated her 85th birthday today/yesterday, and I have no choice, 85th birthday. Have to attend no matter what. And normally I cannot sleep past 2 a.m. I have been working non-stop since I returned, and it's almost 3 a.m. and I hopefully will not get sick and go to the hospital again, guys. So do me a favor, hit the thumbs up so that I will stay motivated and energized for you guys because of this extra wake-up time and effort. Also, leave a comment, tell me if you are running short of gems, who you're scouting for and whatsoever, and if this month does justice to our gem count or whatsoever. Also, subscribe obviously if you haven't, and turn your notifications to all so that you do not miss any of my future videos. So with that said, guys, huge shout out first to all the members of my channel. I have not yet been able to update this because of how rushed I am, but thank you everyone for your support, and thank you also to my gifters as well as receivers. I know there are more of you and the shuffling of the gifters have been changed, but I'll be sure to add that in my next video. Apologies, no time to do that for the moment. But let us now begin our discussion. Wait, this is not the slide. Was rushing this, sorry. Anyway, guys, if there are any mistakes whatsoever, and updates to my gem count will be placed in the pinned comment down below if you see that. If there are any changes, just check that, but hopefully every number is correct in my computation. But with that said, guys, the month of April is not yet over, and these are part of the next update, but this update is not yet done. We still have a couple of days, April 26, 7, 8, 9, 30, 5 more days, and from the daily login bonuses, we can get 350 gems just by logging in daily missions, do your sync orb area, do your interactions in the trainer lodge, and use your stamina. You can get 400 gems per day, or rather 400 gems for the remainder, 80 gems per day, and go to your purchase gem screen to get your 20 gems per day for a total of remainder of 850 gems for the month of April. Now, we move on to the update, starting with the villain event Investigate the Foundation. This is the event where we can get Solgaleo, clearance Solgaleo to 6-star EX. Just in case you're wondering, no, there are no images for 6-star EX main player because the design of the main player is rendered real time. And I'm sad because nobody has been able to render it whatsoever yet. So it's probably suspense, or probably if some of the data miners are willing to make the extra effort to try and render the image, hopefully we'll be able to see our main character 6-star EX. I'm really curious about the design right now though. But in this event, we can get a total of 1,020 gems. And together with this event, guys, we have part 1 of the villain arc for Alola. Starting on April 28, this is also the time when Signasuit How will be released. 2 days after Signasuit How, we have Signasuit Minna. And in this event, or in this story, in this villain arc, we can get 170 gems. Moving on, we have the solo event Fashion Week, May 3. And in this, together with this, there are reruns of certain Pokefair Scouts. Lear is making a rerun, Signisute Cyrus is making a rerun, Signisute May is making a rerun, and some other Pokefairs are making a rerun here. So, extra things to spend on. Hiya! In this event, focuses on missions, so do your missions, 1,800 gems for the missions, total of 1,860 gems for the solo event Fashion Week. Moving on, we have part 2 of the trainer files featuring Agatha, who does not have a ghost type, who has Arbok, and Lance, who has devolved his Dragonite into a Dragonair, but still has a recall trainer move. Hiya! Another Variety Scout. In this event, we can get 870 gems. Moving on, we have part 2 of the Alola Villain Arc, featuring another event called People Protecting Pokemon. And in this event, you can scout for Signisute Azarola as well as Signisute Lana over here. And in this event, again, we can get a total of 1,020 gems. But together with this, we have part 2 of the Villain Arc in the main story. And there is a hard mode for the challenge, the Aether Foundation, which you can get 100 gems for this one, giving you a total of 270 gems from part 2 of the Villain Arc, excluding the Villain event. Alright, we have Pokemon Masters Day happening on May 25, and this time it's Mina. The normal, I think 3-star Mina is getting a 6-star EX upgrade, so if you want to make her 6-star EX, go ahead and do so. Together with this, we will also have the rerun of Renegade Cynthia. So every single Pokemon Masters Day, we will have a new or a rerun of a past Master Fair. And in this, again, Renegade Cynthia for month of May. And for the month of April, it's Signisute Luzamine. 1,030 gems for this special monthly event. Last but not the least for this slide, we have the Fairy type gear event, interestingly happening after the last of the updates of the events of this update, May 27, where you can get Fairy type gears to power up your Fairy type sync pairs to become stronger. Alright, 150 gems here. Let's add them up. Investigate the Foundation Villain event plus part 1 of the Villain Arc Alola gives you 1,190 gems. Again, these is the story and the event combined. Solo event Fashion Week gives you 1,860 gems. Part 2 of the Kanto Elite 4 trainer files gives you 870 gems. Villain event People Protecting Pokemon plus Part 2 of the Alola Villain Arc main story gives you 1,290 gems. The extra 100 gems compared to the Part 1 is for the hard mode of Challenge the Aether Foundation. Celebrate Pokemon Masters Day, give you 1,030 gems. Again, reruns of Master Fairs here. And last but not the least, Fairy type gear event gives you 150 gems. Combine them all, you can get a total of 6,390 gems from this one. And is that a good number? Not a good start, but hopefully the number improves as we continue. Next, reruns. We have the rerun of the daily battle, the Golden Magikarp. You can get Magikarp eggs, shiny Magikarp, hopefully shiny, as you hatch them. 70 gems from this one. This also coincides with Japan's Golden Week. It's their big holiday in Japan. So there's a Golden Magikarp Gold event. There's also the solo event Pasio Gold Rush happening on May 5, ends on May 16. And in this event, you can get 770 gems from this one. Let's move on. Legendary Arena Latios happens on May 10, ends on May 23. We have fought against Latios before. This time, you have to use 3 Alola sync pairs, 3 Ice-type sync pairs, and 3 gym leaders. And interestingly, Alola does not have any gym leaders. So, you have to play this at least twice or at least 2 different teams in order to accomplish this mission if you're trying to do this in a one-shot thing. Anyway, moving on. Time trial event, top speed, focus on mission rewards as well. But anyway, total of 1,630 gems for this time trial event. We move on to story event, trials on the Isle. Also, all of these are reruns, by the way, guys. So, total, I do not want to discuss them each one by one already, but Full Force Battle is making a rerun here because all of the other ones are just battle challenges. This one, you fight against 9 sync pairs in a row. 1,240 gems here. Now, interesting thing about Full Force Battles, some of the sync pairs, like for example, Cosplay Zinnia and Cosplay Steven, rely on opponents getting a rebuff before their buddy move is unlocked. So just in case you give rebuffs to the first line of opponents, the first 3, then you kill them, your buddy move will get disabled as the new sync pairs come out because the new sync pairs will not have rebuffs anymore. So keep that in mind if you're using them. Next, rerun of the villain event, Dreams of the Void. This event, you can make Cyrus 6-star EX, 1,220 gems on May 20. And on May 24, you have Galactic Awakening. You can make Cyrus and Palkia have an expanded power boost in their sync grid, or a power boost in their sync grid, making them extra strong. And those are all the rerun events. Magikarp gives you 70 gems. Paseo Gold Rush gives you 770 gems. I like the 7s. Legendary Arena Latios gives you 1,000 gems. Top Speed Time Trial Event gives you 1,630. Story Event Trials on the Isle gives you 1,240. And for this one, I combined the 2 villain events, and this will give us 2,440 gems. And if we total all of them, we can get 7,150 gems from these 7 events, because again, this is combined. And the number, not exactly that great, but if we combine this, we finally break the 10,000 limit, which is getting a little bit better, but I'm worried about how many events are left. So how many events are left? Oh, we have a mission bingo. Starts on May 3 to May 16. Pokemon Masters has surpassed 50 million downloads. Interesting, because none of my friends, only 1-2 of my friends actually play Pokemon Masters. At least from wherever I live. And nobody talks about Pokemon Masters. So, by the way, it's million, not million. So I don't know if the 50 million downloads, all 50 million, at least half are playing, or just a little quarter of the 50 million are playing. Hopefully more people play this game. But at the same time, hopefully the game is not that pay to win, because, you know, the game has been throwing us limited sync pairs. We have not had a permanent sync pair for the longest time. And yes, you can finish the game with your free permanent sync pairs, but then, you know, this is also a collection game, and you want some of the sync pairs that are coming out. And the game just does not allow you to do that unless you are so lucky with your scouts. First multi-pull, first single, first daily discount, you get them. So the game is not getting is getting worse in that aspect. And I hope DNA Pokemon Masters fixes that, because I don't know. People will eventually get tired of the game if they just keep releasing permanent sync pairs and not give a chance for people to recover their gems. 1,200 gems here. Rant over. Battle Villa Season 39, 2,000 gems, starts on May 16 to May 29. Blissful Bonanza May 18 to May May 18 to May 14. Anyway, I'm gonna check that and probably post that in the comment section. Just ignore that for now, but I think it starts on May 18. 1,200 gems for this thing. It's gonna span 7 days anyway, so 18, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. May 24, not May 14. Sorry. You know what? Let me fix that right now. I'm not sure. Maybe it's not May 18, but at least let's just fix that for now. Next, May 26 to June 1, we have Special Rally and Training Area Reward Boost Rally. Use 2,500 stamina for 900 gems. And last but not the least, we have our special login bonuses. Villain Arc, 1,000 gems. 50 million download celebration, 3,000 gems. Villain Arc Part 2, another 1,000 gems. And for the daily login bonuses, you can get 2,050 gems here. For doing your missions every single day, you get 2,040 gems, 80 gems per day. And for the daily, weekly, and monthly gift gems, go to the purchase gem screen. This is one of those rare times that we get this amount. 5 days or 5 weeks complete, 31 days complete, and 1 full month. 1,420 gems for a total of 10,950 gems. Is that good? 50 million downloads, 1,200 gems. Battle Villa 2,000. Blissful Bonanza 1,200. Special Rally 900. Login bonuses 10,950. Is it good? Tell me in the comment section right now, or in the live chat if you're watching this as a premiere. Are we gonna be finally able to break through 30,000 gems or not? We have not hit broken 30,000 gems for the longest time. Tell me right now. As I go to the next slide in 3, 2, 1. 16,250 gems plus 13,540 gems is 29,709. Oh no, we are 210 gems short of 30,000. Hiya, we are so close. So close. But we probably can. We still have an 850 gems from last month, from this month, from April. And if we add that up, this is cheating, but still, if we add this up, and this is not considering Trainer Lodge, this is not also considering the purchase gems thing, we can get a total of 30,640 gems. Again, this is including the gems we get from April. 30,640 gems. Finally breaking past 29,999 gems. Yay! But is this enough to scout for 6 limited units? No. Definitely not. 36,640 gems is the amount that you need for paying players. 36,600 gems for non-paying players. And we only get 30,640 gems. Not even enough for one sync pair. But if you have your gems ready, if you have been saving, then you can at least scout for one if you get shafted, completely shafted. But aren't I forgetting something? You know, if you go to the Twitter page, you will see this. And Alola Villain Social Rally. And if you see this, guys, the reward will be released on May 28. Or in Asia, that's May 29. End of May. But still, if we add this up, we get a final total of 33,640 gems, which is 3,000 gems short, but still better than nothing. We have surpassed 30,000 gems for a month that is not the anniversary, which is good, but at the same time, again, If the DNA just wants to keep throwing limited units, limited units, limited units, limited units, limited units at us, yeah, the gems are just worthless. It's not enough. It's definitely not enough. DNA just wants you to scout for one or pay them to scout for everyone else, especially if everyone is your favorite. So that's a sad thing. But anyway, wait for my May 2023 Sync Persu to Scout for video coming a little bit later, because I have to sleep now. And if you are interested in getting just one copy, you can check out my 1 out of 5 or none out of 5 scouting guide, or one copy of each, and see if that will help or not with your scouting. But with that said, that is the end of my How Many Gems Can We Get video. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up. It is past 3 a.m. and I have to wake up at 5. Hiya! My old lifestyle is coming back, and I have to quickly fix this so that I don't get sick again. Do me a favor, subscribe, comment for the YouTube algorithm, for me, for my grandma who just turned 85. Please. And with that said, guys, a huge shout out goes to my members and gifters. Gifters especially. Again, I have not yet updated this, but thank you to everyone who has been active and been receiving gift memberships. And thank you to my gifters for being extra generous. If you want a membership and you don't have the means to do so, just be active. Maybe you'll receive a gift membership. And a huge shout out again to all the members of my channel who have been supporting me all this time. If you want to join them, click on the join button down below if you see it in your phone, in your browser, whatsoever. Thank you to Shadowphil for being more than 2 years of Master Bolt tier member. Thank you to my Ultra Bolt tier Marokman. Thank you Great Bolt tiers Aurora Espion and Yuki. Thank you Premier Bolt tier member Shido Vods. Thank you to my Pokeball tier members. 2 years for Alcin, Roy, Luca, and Jeremy. 1 year for Sasri, Marcella, and Ewiz. And thank you to all the other members. Tatsuya Gold, Apsaras, Kundan, Pokefriendo, and Edward. Thank you guys so very much. And with that said, this is Sol, also known as SPL Gum, also known as Spatial Gum, also known as Grunt, the artist Team Skull Grunt. I will go to bed right now after editing this video. Rawr!